should know. Okay. Now people, what is that? So today what are we doing there? What is that? Paper presentation. So we are going to have writing practice. So I should also write. Okay, let us write. Let us see how to present the answer. I'll try to present it the way that we are going to do now. In the exam, what are the key preferences that I'll be giving for a particular answer? And how do I make sure that the valuer sees these words specifically? And what is that I need to make sure I have to write? And what is that I can write in my own words? So what is that I have to take it from the book? What is that it can be in my own words? That interpretation we'll try to see today. Clear? So randomly I asked the team to give me 3 questions. So we have taken 3 questions. Clear all of you? Okay, done. So we'll see in 3 questions how to write. And before even we see that, I'll tell you what are the certain mistakes that people will do, certain mistakes that you should not do. Always remember, people that end up in 195, 190, 192, the biggest problem in their life would be they have not taken the MCQs properly. Whatever is the risk you guys want to take, whatever ChatGPT has told you till now, risk is everything, whatever quotations you have seen till now, everything should go for MCQ. Your targets for MCQ should be, at least I'm telling you, is you have to score 60. I'm not saying you have to attend 60. You have to score 60. The moment you're getting 120 in your MCQs, people, the rest of the 2 papers where most of the people find it challenging, all that you need to get is 80, which is manageable. 40 to 45 is literally manageable, not even a competitive spirit at all. 40 to 45, easily manageable. But where will the problem come is, always remember, when you try to play the game equally, what will you do? Sir, it's okay even if I get in MCQ, if I get 40s also it's okay, 45 is also okay. Now you have a pressure to earn that marks somewhere else. Now where will you earn it from? So it has to be spread across. Your risk has to be spread across MCQ papers. That has to count. Risk it, take it, it's okay. We don't have a choice. Is this clear all of you? That is the first thing. And second thing, you guys have to attend for all 100 marks. Sir, now law, I'm telling you, now you guys have started writing the tests. Correct? What is the number you guys are able to touch? You guys are writing 100 marks test whenever you are writing. Okay, how much you are able to complete? How many of you have actually written 100 properly? That is, I have written 100 marks. How many of you are able to write? This is the second thing I am telling you. Writing 100, not scaring you. Writing 100 will sound like impossible. We can't touch 100 marks unless and until you guys have writing practice. So for people who are watching also, make sure you guys write at least 1 paper. Reality check. Your preparations are done by now. Now take a clock. Keep it in front of you. See how much time you guys are consuming to write 1 paper. You have to touch 100. Now if I say 100, you might touch 95. You might touch 90. Anyone who is going 80 or less than 80, no. Pull up your socks. Then something fundamentally is going wrong. Then if you are getting 40, you're getting 40 on what? You're getting 40 not on 100. You're getting 40 on 80 because you wrote 80. So try to increase your speed. And how do we do that? Have targets. Have a clock. Have a target. First 1 hour, you guys have to write 30. Next second hour, you guys have to reach 30. The God has given you very special abilities. In the last 1 hour, you guys can write 40. In fact, you will write 50 also. But that last answer is prescription. That you only can read. She says, I also can't read, sir. Simply for sake of it, I'll write it. Agree, that is a reality. Now that's what we all do. Now how do you expect magic to happen? 80 cannot work. And this is what is the strategy. If you don't know, go to the next answer. Leave the page, go. Leave the page, go. And always remember, the first question should be the most confident question. Is this clear? And never write lengthy paragraphs. I'll be seeing few people writing lengthy paragraphs. Avoid that habit. Never write lengthy paragraphs. Who has patience to read all that? And remember, yours is not the only paper that person is going to evaluate. Let us show some consideration to them also. They are also humans, doing the same paper again and again. And you also know you can't read your handwriting. And you get offended. Hey, it's a reality. We know what our handwriting is. Yes or no? Put little effort. Instead of making your first handwriting look like, oh wow, and last handwriting will be amoebas. It's okay to have from the first question, have a normal handwriting, normal, legible. And wherever important, underline. Yesterday also someone was asking me in law, sir, should we quote sections? If you know, please quote. Please write. If you don't know, don't write. It's okay. I think I would have given you all that important section list. You guys got that? I think I'd given no. The app it's there. But all of you don't have. So you guys are all not friends now. Big boss. I got it. I'll only have it.
I got it from Mayadam itself.
So that is there. Then why all these things? Do little research. Important sections, I'm telling you, at least 40 to 50 marks that sections will come. How many of you have watched that most important topics? I'd done a video recently. All of you have watched? Illa, we won't. Yes or no? Yes or no, da? No, we won't. Watched Instagram yesterday. Watched Baba Banduru reel? You watched or not? Baba Banduru reel. Yes sir, that and all we should watch, of course. What sir, you and correct, I'm sorry. Hey, then why I'm going and screaming there? It's for you only. Yes or no? See, when students are there, no, I will do all this. That's why I say I'll only do it with camera. They want content, let them take content. If not, all this will come. Simply somewhere the teacher will get a yo papa and all. That's where I'll start telling what is happening, what is going wrong. So start making utilization of all those resources. Some based on some scientific analysis, I said these can be the probable questions. Meaning I'm telling you what are the probable topics. Last second, don't leave them. Especially those people who say that, sir, I have left Indian Contract Act, it is okay. Is it okay, you will ask. Sir, I have left this chapter, it's okay. That is what the questions you will be asking. So at least in that case, see these topics and go. Don't leave those topics. Agreed? All of you? So make sure you do that. And whenever it's a direct question, never write in a big paragraph. Split it into points and write. Are you getting? And what is the format we follow? We always follow one format. Now let us imagine if we are writing indirect question, that is case-based question. What is the format we follow generally? We always follow, the first paragraph will be the opening statement, will always be provision, meaning whatever the scenario they have given. In my first paragraph, I should not use any words, any names, nothing given in the question. Whatever for that topic, what does your book say? Cut, copy, paste, you have to write here. Whatever your book says, my first paragraph will be that. My second paragraph will be facts. Facts is nothing but a synopsis of the question. What is that they are asking? Facts is nothing but summary of the question only. So your fact should always be short. Don't keep it lengthy. The last part is people, of course, there can be a scenario where some real life cases can be relevant for that particular question. In that case, you can feel free to write here, referring to the judgment that is given in case law. Which case law? You can refer that. The last part will be people conclusion. So this will be the format we will follow. The provision will be, people, what is the law saying in my book, cut, copy, paste. The next one will be, people, facts. That is nothing but the summary of your question only. The third one is, if at all your question is relevant to any case law, write the case law. The fourth one is, people, conclusion. Conclusion is nothing but yes or no. Whatever they have asked you in the question, take that only and write. Keeping this in mind, let us answer 3 questions today. You guys also write, I will also write. Clear, all of you? Hello? After the session is done, if anyone wants to show it, you show it, I can guide you. If not, also I'll be writing it here only. You can compare. Clear, all of you? Okay, let us write. Okay. Paridhi, a minor falsely representing her age. See, they have taken from RTP. Correct, this question has been there, You guys have already written, Okay. Paridhi, a minor falsely representing her age, enters into an agreement with an authorized laptop dealer, Mr. Mittal, owner of MP laptops, for purchase of laptop on credit amounting to 60,000 on 1st August 2022. She promised to pay back the outstanding amount with interest at 16% per annum by 31st July 2023. She told him that in case she won't be able to pay the outstanding amount, her father, Mr. Ram, will pay back on her behalf. After 1 year, when Paridhi was asked to pay the outstanding amount with interest, she refused to pay the amount and told the owner that she is a minor and now he can't recover even a single penny from her. She will be a major on 1st Jan 2025 and only after that agreement can be ratified. Explain by which of the following ways Mr. Mittal will succeed in recovering the outstanding amount with reference to Indian Contract Act. By filing a case against Paridhi, a minor, for recovery of outstanding amount with interest. By filing a case against Mr. Ram, father of Paridhi, for recovering of outstanding amount. By filing a case against Paridhi, a minor, for recovery of outstanding amount after she attains majority. That's the question. You guys also write, I will also write. Simultaneously we'll write. You don't copy, I will not copy yours. Don't do group discussion. Now write whatever you understood. If you're done, I'll start writing. Because if I move, you guys can't see the question. Then you guys have seen. Done? Meaning facts are registered? Yes? Okay. Or once you're done, we'll write simultaneously. Okay. In a class of 2-3 square feet. You are speaking loudly also, slowly also, same only. All of you are able to write? Easiest question. No group discussion. Yeah. Whatever you think is right, write down. Done. 2 more minutes. Last minute, 1 minute. Done. Completed? Hmm? Why? That only completed, huh? Rasinara. You Telugu only, no? No. Hmm? You are also Telugu. So you are all from different places, huh? All of you are friends now, huh? Not all, sir, but a few. Everyone, huh? The best part about ICU is that when you guys pass, no, the pass percentage will be very good. So in your next level of CA, you will have a very good group with you. So now exactly what happened previously for CA Foundation to CA Inter. A group of 8 people together will pass. So going to the next stage with the group is always the best thing. Okay, done now. Okay, so people, yes, what is your answers? Da? How will I write? Now my answer will be people. First we should do like this, and then whatever we'll write, Om and all, correct? Da? So after writing all that, they are not supposed to write all that. Da? So coming to the answer, I'll write. So I can start the answer in any way. So how I'll start? I'll start saying that as per section, which section da? Section 11. If I know, I'll be writing section 11 of Indian Contract Act. As per section 11 of Indian Contract Act 1872, an agreement entered with a minor shall be considered as void ab initio, which means invalid from the beginning. which means invalid from the beginning. Now I can write the answer in two ways. First, I can write off provision here only. I am giving you alternate number 1. What is my alternate number 1? And I'll write accordingly, the agreement with a minor shall have following rules. And what is that? Rule number 1. What is that, people? A minor agreement. Now see what are the questions they have asked. Can I file a case for recovery of outstanding amount with interest? A minor is not liable for the agreements as such agreements are void. Correct? That's my first rule. Now what is my second question? See here. By filing a case against Mr. Ram, father, can a minor bind his guardian? I'll have to write that rule, and I'll be writing a minor cannot bind his guardians personally unless they have authorized in the capacity of an agent. Correct? That is, what if parents only have authorized the child as their agent? Can they do it? Can a minor become an agent? Possible? Possible. So what if a principal, that is parent itself, has appointed minor as an agent? Possible. In that case you can bind. So I cannot write you cannot bind at all. Okay, my third thing, what are they asking? By filing a case against Paridhi, a minor, for recovery of outstanding amount after she attains majority. Can I recover money after you attain majority? What is the word? A minor agreement can never be ratified. A minor agreement can never be ratified. So this is my provision. My provision and done. Hello. So cannot be. Can never be written. Oh my God. Oh, he said, sir, why did you write can be? I'm so sorry. I wrote can never be. Okay. So now I'll write people. Now what are the questions? 3 questions they have. Now what is that? She'll be a minor or can be ratified. Explain by which of the following ways Mr. Mittal will succeed in recovering the outstanding amount. Now people, answering the question referring to the above provision, answering to the question referring to the above provision, the liability of Paridhi only, no, is as given under. Now what I will write? I will write my first scenario. They have given you no solution now. Conclusion 1. I will write what? By filing a case against Paridhi, a minor, for recovery of outstanding amount with interest. Can I recover? Answer is no. I'll write people, Mr. Mittal will not succeed as agreement is void, and hence Paridhi is not liable to pay what they have asked, principal and interest. I'm so sorry, I just said principal. No shortcuts, so full form only you should write. Clear? My first solution is done. My second solution. What is my second solution? By filing a case against Mr. Ram, father of Paridhi, for recovery of outstanding amount, I'll write Mr. Mittal cannot recover any sum from the father of Paridhi as minor cannot bind guardians. Hello? What is the third one? Paridhi shall not be liable even after attaining majority as minor agreements cannot be ratified. Now my answer presentation is done. Now what I'll go back, I'll go and revisit. First thing I will always see, I will see whether have I missed answering any question. Because they have clearly given a serial number, the chances are that you will not miss the particular serial number, so you are always safe. But what if it is not in serial number? If it is in a paragraph, there are chances that you will always miss a part of a question. Go and see it once, especially the last 3 lines. See. Okay, now I'll come back and see, okay, everything done. Section 11, I'm confident about my section. I will underline. Now, is it a science? Is it Greek and Latin? I know what is important. Void ab initio. What do you mean by that? Invalid from the beginning. Underline. Okay. A minor is not liable for agreements. Such agreements are void. Underline. Minor cannot bind guardians. Underline. Minor can never. Minor agreement can never be ratified. Underline. Understood? Now go to conclusion. Mr. Mittal will not succeed. Mr. Mittal cannot recover. Paridhi shall not be liable. That's the answers. And that is my answer. On 5, you will pakka get 5. You write this, value will come and hug you. Understood? Pakka na, one way of writing. Do you want an alternative or is this good? This good? We can go with this. Right, sir? You said no, you will help her. Write and go. Okay. Or I will write, my first statement will be same. Section 11. As per Section 11 of Indian Contract Act, minor agreements are void ab initio. Done. Now I'll write people coming to the same thing. Whatever you wrote here, you write the same thing. Answering the questions referring to the above provision. So I'll write people, the first scenario. Explain the provision, write the conclusion. Explain the provision, write conclusion. So what did we write now here? Section 11, Indian Contract Act, minor agreements are void ab initio. I did not write anything else. Now what is the first one? A minor agreement is void. An agreement with the minor is void. That will be my provision. I will write it as a conclusion for one. I will directly write people, what is that? An agreement with minor is void ab initio and hence a minor cannot be held liable. Is this clear? It's my provision. Now see, that's my provision. It's a conclusion. Hence Mr. Paridhi, whatever his name, Mr. Mittal cannot recover
Principal plus
the principal plus interest from paridhi as agreement is void. That is my first answer. My second answer. What is the second answer? Second rule. A minor cannot bind the guardians unless expressly provided or authorized, and write the solution. Hence, a Paridhi cannot bind his father, so Ram will not be liable. Mr. Mittal cannot recover any money from Ram. Third one. So what are the two ways of presentation? Always remember, when I think the topic is common, minor agreement, it's common, I will establish all my rules in my provision only. And conclusion I will directly write, applying the provision to the conclusion. I will directly apply it. And I will say yes possible, not possible, not possible. One way. The second way of interpreting it is, write down which section and write the conclusion and write every rule and then what the conclusion says. Rule and conclusion, both are valid. Now if you ask me which is more impressive, the impressive one, nothing like that. Both are good only. If you ask me specifically what can give you more marks, second one can fetch you more marks because you are clearly writing for this conclusion, this is the answer. For this provision, this is the answer. So there are 3 points. I am writing that only. Specifically I am writing. So this will have more weightage. But nothing like, okay, if you write that, you will not get, not like that. Both are valid only. But this is more precise and to the point. Clear? Hello? If you want, I told you the answer will have fourth paragraph. The fourth paragraph is, I can always give a reference to a landmark judgment, Mohiri Bibi versus Dharmodas Ghosh. I can also include, there is an established principle that was derived from the case law, Mohiri Bibi versus Dharmodas Ghosh, that an agreement with a minor is void. Hello? Now where will I write it? If you want, you can add it here only before you write it. Is clear? There only you can add. You want? Clear? Have I written properly? I'll get marks. I can pass. Now if you write like this, you tell me, is it? Now do you think I referred to the book language? If you see, these are the keywords I tell you guys inside the class. Based on the keywords only I wrote. Where is the law now? Where is law? Now you compare. More than sufficient. You'll pakka pass. Pass ala, you'll pakka touch 60. Pakka. Are you getting the point? But what is the problem? Ratification word has to come from you. Guardian word has to come from you. The keywords you guys have to remember. Are you getting it? Okay, this is clear? Okay, second one. Rohan found a wallet in a restaurant. He inquired all the customers present there, but the true owner could not be found. Ababa, which one da? Find out all. He handed over the same to the manager of the restaurant to keep the wallet till the true owner is found. After a week, Rohan went back to the restaurant to inquire about the wallet. The manager refused to return it to Rohan, saying that it did not belong to him. In the light of Indian Contract Act, can Rohan recover the wallet from the manager? Right. I can write off directly. Huh? Yes, sir. Why, sir? All this. Tell me, do we have any section? Okay, let us imagine we don't know section. Do we know section? Finder of lost goods. Remember section 71, no? Yes, all these are important. Hey, minor row, wager row, all these are important. Wager what? Section 30. So remember all that. It is important. Yes, wager. See, way. W. W da. How I remembered as a student. This is a coin. Can you say heads or tails? You can never predict it. So uncertain. Wager. W. 3. Wager. Eppadi? Killadi da. Okay, understood? Now, people, now how will I write the? Let us imagine, let us take both the ways. Of course, we will not know sections for every particular question. In such case, what we will do? We will write as per the relevant section. Sorry, we don't know section, no. As per the relevant provision of Indian Contract Act 1872. What is the question? What is the provision now? The finder of lost goods assumes a duty of, what will be the duty of finder of lost goods? To keep it, enjoy it. Then until that time, where should I keep it? Safe. So what is it called as? The finder of lost goods assume a duty of, what will be his duty? That one word, whoever tells it, I'll give you a chocolate. Eclair's chocolate, 1 rupee. Now I got your wallet. Your wallet I got. What will be my duty?
Assume it as your own.
As if your own goods.
Understood? Demand and supply. Demand is provision. Exact word. What we write, you understood? We will write, we put our name only, sir, there. So I'll be writing, as per Indian Contract Act, the finder of lost goods assume a duty of the bailee. That means what? Hence, the person who finds the lost goods will have the following responsibility. What is that? To take care of the goods. As or with ordinary prudence. Or you can say without negligence, with due care. You can write that point. Next one. Retain the goods until the true owner now, you know what I'm establishing? My second point I'm establishing, what is the point as per which I'm telling the cashier can keep the, sorry, who is that? The person who found it. As per which point I'm telling you can keep the goods. There has to be a point in the law, no? In minor you said, minor agreements cannot be ratified. As per that I'm telling you, even after I become a major, I will not be liable. And I established the principle that minor cannot bind guardian. And that is what I'm telling you, Ram will not be liable. So here, as per which rule you are telling, whoever finds it will be the true owner. This is the rule. Until the true owner is found, you can keep the goods with you. Whoever found it. That's what the rule is saying. So as per this I will write. Now what? You can go and answer. Should I? Provision is clear. Okay. Now I'll write people. Do we have any case law now? Do you have a case law? Which case law? Very good. Referring to a decided case law which shares similar facts. That is, which one? Holland versus Holland versus Howler. Correct? Huh? Yes, huh? So, now this becomes my provision, my what is that? Referring to judgment, case law I have given. Now I'll write my conclusion. What is that? Referring to a decided case law. Now people, as per the provision, and decided case law, it can be concluded that now what I need to write in my summary, don't use your brain, copy paste what they have given. The manager refused to return it to Rohan, saying that it did not belong to him. In the light of Indian Contract Act, can Rohan recover the wallet from the manager? Can he recover? I will write concluded that Mr. Rohan can recover the wallet from the manager. And we remember in the class, if you guys see, after paying any lawful expenses incurred by the clear. This is my conclusion. This is my answer. Clear? Isn't it simple? Yes. Now go back again. Same duty. What? Do I know section? Underline. I don't know section. It's okay. But I have to establish. What is it? It is a rule of finder of lost goods. And it is a duty of a daily. Retain the goods until the true owner is found. Conclusion. Can recover. And remember, conclusion should not be your own words. Go copy paste. Every question will have the conclusion. Write it only. Can or cannot. Yes or no. And rewrite the same phrase. That's all done. Hello. Pakka. Okay. Last one. Hello. Okay. BC Private Limited and its subsidiary KL Private Limited are holding 90,000 and 70,000 shares respectively in PQ Private. All same questions only, no? I hope you guys have seen this also. BC Private Limited and its subsidiary KL Private Limited. Now people, let us do a little more proactive measure to the examiner. I'll write representation of the facts in chart form. This is only for myself. I'm saying for my analysis. And whatever I have given, I will try to represent it. This will hold good for subsidiary company definition, associate company definition, and negotiable instruments. This person, that person, that person, this person. In that case, you write this. Representation of the facts in a chart form. So what am I doing, people? Now try to write BC Private Limited and its subsidiary KL Private Limited. Correct? BC Private Limited. Its subsidiary KL Private Limited. Okay. Are holding 90,000 and 70,000 shares respectively in PQ Limited. Correct? There is one more thing called PQ Private Limited. In this, BC is holding 90,000. KL is holding. Okay. And PQ capital is total. Okay, they are saying 3 lakh shares, no? Above they have given lakhs, I mean shares only. So this is 3 lakh. Agreed? So I will be writing for my understanding. It is 90 plus 70 is equal to hello. So I'm saying representation of the facts in chart form. Don't you think that the person will be impressed, Ada? This is the extra effort you guys have to put. Everything is in presentation, That is why I call it as art of presentation. Now you write, and I'm saying this is not a substitute for your answer. Now what is my answer? Now my answer is, what is that they're asking you? They're asking me a definition of subsidiary company. Now I'll write, assuming we would know the section, according to people, what are the words I can write? Opening sentence. Don't write everything as per. I can write according to. I can write as per. I can write pursuant to. All this can be my opening statements. Pursuant to section 2 clause 87 of Companies Act 2013.
Subsidiary companies.
The subsidiary company is a company in which another company are you getting what you mean by not writing paragraphs? Now wherever I want to establish point, I will first to go to point. I am a person against paragraphs. A person, another company, in which another company, first one, what is that? Controls the composition of, no shortcuts. Next one, holds
Not less.
Not less than at least 51%. Both are same. Not less than 50%, at least 51%.
holds not less than 1/2 of the total voting power and total voting power either on its own or together with its subsidiaries, and they would have given in explanation that a subsidiary of a subsidiary shall be a deemed subsidiary company. Correct? The definition? Yes. Now go back and see what are they asking you. So is PQ Private Limited a subsidiary company? Of course, people, because I'm holding 1,60,000, that is more than 1/2. How much is half? 1,50,000. I'm holding 1,60,000. So my conclusion number 1, what? I'll be writing referring to the facts and provision, it can be said that PQ Private Limited is a subsidiary of BC Private Limited. Why and?
Subsidiary.
It's just a BC Private Limited. It can be said that I am a subsidiary of BC Private Limited, because either on its own or together with its subsidiaries. I am holding 90, I am holding, so because, or I can write as more than one half of total number of shares having voting power is held by the company along with its subsidiaries. Correct, huh? So that is, I'm saying, even to be very specific, out of 3 lakh 1.6 is controlled by, what is that, BC. Correct, huh? Along with, okay, done. See, no serial number. They have not given serial number. I'll go back and revisit. Analyze with reference to provision of Companies Act whether PQ Private Limited is a subsidiary of BC Private Limited. Second question, what would be your answer if KL Private Limited is holding 1,60,000 shares in PQ Private Limited and no shares are held by BC Private Limited? What will be your answer? What will be your answer? So how will you write? The answer remains same. The answer remains same, as it would come under the category of deemed subsidiary company, and hence PQ Private Limited will be a deemed subsidiary of BC Private Limited. That is nothing but, I will show it like this. See, BC Private Limited. This is KL Private Limited, and I'm writing this is holding, this is subsidiary, and KL Private Limited is holding in, which is this one? PQ Private Limited, and this will also be subsidiary, and I will write this is good enough. This is how you need to present. Again, go back, underline. So wherever there is a point for pictorial representation, try to do it. And I'm telling you where you can do it. You can do this in negotiable instruments. You can do this in subsidiary company. You can do it in associate company. Government company. That is also possible. How can you do in government company? I will clearly write like this. Imagine they would have given you one question, XYZ Limited, government of Maharashtra is holding say 20%. I will write Maharashtra government and I'll write circle. Looks good, no? It looks good, no? Ilva. No? Sir, where do we get all that? I'm saying I'll write 20%. Now, don't you think the the way they are looking at your answer only is changing. So don't make your entire answer book like this. They'll get mad. Drawing book or law book. Once in a while you use it. It's okay. Some 3, 4, 5 concept, it is always valid. Small company definition. If you think, sorry, in the entire answer I was not able to write anywhere, then write small company is having a paid up share capital not exceeding, right? Only 2 no. So it's okay to write only those 2 in the condition. But remember, don't write it for everything. And especially if it is an indirect based question, I will suggest you to write it in a paragraph only. Imagine they are asking you a definition of, generally they will ask you small LLP definition. Small LLP. What is small LLP? 4 crore and 40 crore. Small LLP. 25 lakh, 40 lakh is small LLP. Write on the same thing. Contribution and turnover. Now write it in this way. Because LLP, 90% it will be a direct question. That time write it this way. Small LLP, contribution not exceeding 25 lakh. Turnover not exceeding 40 lakh. So this way you will be able to write. See, the entire paper will not be monotonous. But remember, all this is extra beautification now. Meaning it is all makeup. Makeup ge value irbeko. Everything should not be makeup only. Correct? Hello? Yes or no? So that is how you guys have to present. So if you guys have any doubts in what you guys have written, you can show it to me. Yes, anything I can definitely see, and we can have at least some 10-15 minutes spent on that, and we can conclude. Do you guys have any other questions? You can ask. Any other questions on presentation? Ask that only. Anything? Thinking, sir. Wait, sir. Any question?
We summarize it, but for some questions we can't summarize.
Now for example, what I did is, in the answer only I have added of the facts. Meaning, referring to the provision, it can be said that PQ Private Limited is a subsidiary of BC Private Limited. If not, now imagine you want to write facts. Now how I will write in the same scenario? Imagine I want to add facts. How will I add facts? Let us add it for this only. In the given case, BC Private Limited is holding 90,000 shares in PQ Private Limited. Now technically this facts will not apply here. If you ask me why, they have given you 2 questions. So facts cannot come there. Only when one question, example that Hollin versus Howler, for that you can write. But let us imagine only one question is there. How I will write? In the given case, BC Private Limited is holding 90,000 shares in PQ Private Limited. And KL Private Limited, which is a subsidiary of BC Private Limited, is holding 70,000 shares in PQ Private Limited. The question in the fact is if PQ Private Limited is a subsidiary of BC Private Limited. Done. That's my facts. That's how you write. Now, if two questions are there, don't write facts. If only single question is there, if it is 5 marks, then write facts. 3 marks, don't write facts. It's waste of time. And facts has to be always short. I've written 3 points. It's short. If in your book you write, it will not be more than 3 lines. That's all. That should be my facts. So if you see what I've written, I've taken the question only, split it into 3 points, and I've written. That's all. Is clear? All of you? Pakka? That's
What about the presentation for direct questions?
direct questions. Try to split it into the points and write. Now let us take for example. Take any example.
Duties and responsibilities of Bailey.
So responsibilities of Bailey. As it is, it's a point. So how I will write the duties of the Bailey?
Starting, we should write the provision of bailment and then start, or
Now, if at all they have asked you what are the responsibilities of a Bailey, you need not have to start with provision. What you will write is what are the responsibilities of a Bailey. I will write.
heading is enough. Right?
Heading is sufficient.
Then we should elaborate the points.
Now imagine if imagine 7 points are there. If it's a 5-mark question, what I will tell you, duty to take reasonable care of the goods. So I will write that, and I will write that only as a point. If it is very short, meaning imagine duty to return the accretion on the goods. So I will clearly write. If I have to write an explanation to it, what I will write? Any surplus or profits accrued on the product shall be returned by the bailee to the bailer. That's my duty. So I'm giving one heading, 2 words. Return of accretion is the heading. Explanation is 2 lines. That also you can do depending upon the marks allocated.
So what about like mark is high but the points are less?
Mark is high, points are less. Explanation should be more.
Okay.
1. See if you have any case laws. 2. If no case laws, feel free to write an example. That is, in a bailment, overall, you give one example. A person going and giving his watch to a repair can be an example for a contract of bailment. Give an example if it's a direct question. Especially except Companies Act, LLP and your Indian regulatory framework. For everything else, try to give examples if it's a direct question. Clear? And difference between, if there are 7 points in your book, you have to write 7 points. Don't ever think, okay, 3 marks question and I have to write 3. 7 marks, 5 marks, 3 marks. In the book, if it is given 10 points, you're expected to write 10 points. Clear? Pakka na? Yes, that is all you need to read. Any other place, any other thing. Hello? Done? Okay. So that was your 6th day of your Mission 80, and I hope you guys found something relevant. And do let me know, you still have time before your exam. If you still want any help, do let me know. I'll be happy to help. Same applies to you guys as well. A stitch in time saves 9. So still here only we are. Any question, any problem, do let me know. Clear all of you? Yes. Thank you so much.